Today's video we're going to be going through the Imp abilities and the mech, of course, and just give you a brief understanding of what they are. Hey, Gameaholik here, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to be going through the Imp's abilities and the mech's abilities. If you are new to this channel, do please consider liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing if you enjoy Battle for Neighborville content. Okay, so the main Imp abilities are the Grav Grenade, the Robocall and the Imp. These are pretty much the same as they were in previous games. So the Grav Grenade is smaller though than the previous games, and that will pull and hold enemies into the grav bubble, and then you can shoot them. They can't move, or they can't get out of it I should say, but they can actually move because there are the Snapdragon, for example, can use its dash to get out. I think the Citron can also use the spin dash to get out, and also the Corn can use its husk up to get out of its hold. That is slightly different compared to previous versions, because the last time around I don't think you could actually get out of it once you was in it. But like I say, it is a lot smaller. There is upgrades to make it a larger area. It doesn't seem to last as long either. Again, there are upgrades for the Imp. It is pretty much the same as it was before, except with a slight different animation, and it does last a little bit longer than Garden Warfare 2. So we'll head into Giddy Park and we can kill some weeds and just show the abilities, that what they do exactly. The main primary weapon for this one is the blasters. It's the same as before. You've also got the ability to double jump with the Imp as you did previous, and you can again do upgrades to make this last longer. I love the fact that this spins. So let's show the grav ball. If it doesn't die, yes, of course you had to vanquish that weed. There's some coming in right now. We can use those as an example. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Imp is definitely a lot longer than it was before, and it does 1 damage, but there's about 10. It's so hard to actually work out what the damage output is. Okay, so it's 5 for the normal blasters. I think you're going to probably get a 6 if you get a headshot in normal PvP. With these weeds, they're so weak. I'm just trying to get ahead here. Head is 5, standard body shots are 4. There we go. Okay, in some ways I'm glad that I'm a little bit behind on these abilities, because they've recently changed the Robocall. So before it was 2 minutes cooldown each time you call one in, but the first time you play a game you now get a 60-minute cooldown and then 90 seconds after that. So we're going to call it in. The animation has changed. This is pretty awesome. I do like this. It's a little bit disorientating when you first land, but yep, there we go. We've got fuel, we've got health. Whichever goes first, it will mean that your mech has gone. So we've got Missile Madness, we've got Explosive Escape, that's obviously if you want to jump out, and we've got Bionic Bash, and it's an automatic overheated laser. So as you can see, this is pretty devastating. We're talking 6 and 8, very fast rapid fire. It's no ammo cap on it either, so it's really good for taking out oaks and things like that. Let's use the rockets. Rockets are hitting for 9 and 17, it's saying here. It obviously is going to vary at distance and range. Let's wait for our weed to come in and hopefully we can get a punch in as well. You can also get this. Let's get the punch in and show you that. There's the punch. That is an instant bang out. 75 damage, mega punch. You may notice here that I am not regenerating health, but if you do have a scientist, they can regenerate health back. As this is a timer, then you do have the duration of when that runs out, or whether you're vanquished first. The other thing that happens, and you're not going to be able to see this in this instant, but what happens is if you get all of your mech damage down, you don't get vanquished anymore. You actually pop out, your mech destroys, and just before it goes, I just want to quickly jump out. So there we go, we jump out, that is the escape, and that turns that into a mega bomb. That can do up to 150 damage in a close proximity, 100 for a little bit out, and then it still does damages with quite a bit of distance. But going back to what I was saying about when you actually get vanquished, your mech gets killed, you don't die anymore, you don't get killed, you don't get vanquished, you actually pop out, but it doesn't explode. And you can carry on with the Imp afterwards. So not only have you got to now take the mechs down, you've also got to take the Imp out afterwards, which I suppose kind of makes sense to a degree. Okay, so that has been the Imp and Mech's abilities. If I've missed anything out, feel free to just inform me and fill in the blanks in the comments section. Hopefully I haven't. If there's any further questions you would like to know about the Imp and Mech's abilities, then please do let me know in the comments section. Like I've said in previous videos, I am, once I get to max rank on all characters, going to be starting to do what I believe are the best builds using the upgrades. So these were done without any upgrades at the moment. Hopefully this has been entertaining, interesting or helpful for you today. If it has, then please do consider liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back soon with more Battle for Neighborville videos. Have a great rest of your day, neighbours, and take care.